According to a press report released in Morning Bell, the massive media conglomerate based on New York City at 11 a.m. East, 4 p.m. GMT tonight, they plan to make a shocking, world-changing announcement from the small town of Rainy Woods located in northern England. The details have not been made clear yet, but the press report states the following. Up until this moment, the insular rural town of Rainy Woods has kept a miraculous therapy technique all to themselves. Thanks to the efforts of Morning Bell's research team, the technique has been rediscovered using scientific technology. Rumors are currently circulating online due to the leak that says this therapy has the power to cure late-stage cancer. If this is true, it means the people of Rainy Woods have used tradition as an excuse to stand by and watch thousands of cancer victims die. In response to this, a patriotic cancer specialist commented, claiming this to be inexcusable from any ethical perspective. Other late-stage cancer specialists have also shared similar statements of disapproval. This gave birth to the Open RW movement that is currently escalating on the internet. As we speak, debates continue to rage concerning whether or not late-stage cancer treatment is actually possible. Meanwhile, a massive piece of graffiti art has been spotted on the wall of a hospital in Rainwood, Arkansas. The movement is slowly showing no signs of quieting down, and some fear bigger problems are already on the horizon. This is a miraculous treatment technique that hails from Rainy Woods actually have the power to cure late-stage cancer? Countless eyes from all over the world and now focus on the quaint little town. We're 30 minutes out! Hurry, you miserable supplements! What do you want, supplement? Give me my preparations! Get out of my sight! There's someone you need to meet, Doc. Sorry, but can I just borrow just a few minutes of your precious time? Why would I ever need to sacrifice my precious time to meet some sup? Because they're the candidate to be the next mayor of the town. I see. If they possess wisdom to make good with a celebrity like me, legend should be a shoo-in. I'll need to continue experimenting here for quite a while, so I ought to make sure the next mayor owes me something. So be it! I'll grace candidate my presence! Alright then, I'll go call him out. Okay, you two, say cheese. Well, now. Eyes up here. Well, now. Give me some posters that will look good on the poster. Well, now. Okay, let me try a different flash here. Let's have a few more now, just to try some different angles out.
You ready, Naomi? Point the ultimate flash towards the glowing moss and smother it in light.
Really? Try after about 10 hits. You need to make sure you keep the flash in perfectly, though. It's to find to make sure you always hold on that target mark. Alright. I can't switch lenses. Done. Okay, all finished. Now for the password. That reminds me, William. Is that about you and Ellen true? Excuse me? How dare you bring up such a thing? That's it! The photo shoot is over! Honest Anderson, I'm deeply grateful that a genius such as yourself was kind enough to share so much time with me. You can find me after you've won your pale election. Won't your mediocre limitations ruin this? Alright, now I can sit back and watch this dumpster fire burn.
So sorry to keep you all waiting, squirming subhuman rabble of the world. Listen up. Rejoice, for you are about to witness a miraculous new form of medical treatment. In your wildest dreams, or even perhaps your darkest nightmares, you miserable creatures could never possibly imagine the phenomenon you're about to witness today. But in order for you subhumans to fully understand the importance of the experiment I'm about to perform, we must go back to 1940.
Dr. Anderson, let me remind you that capitalist society values evidence over debate. discuss the details of the experiment, complete with its own special flip chart.
Well, if my sponsor is that adamant about it, I suppose there's no harm in adjusting my schedule. Pay close attention, insects of the world. This very moment, Nicholas Anderson is going to change the future of the human race. Behold the power of science! That's odd. Allow me to increase the output.
Ha! What a shambles! They outdid themselves with the spectacle, but it was all a hollow pretense.
If only the great Lizzie Borden could see this. I wonder if the max output level is 42?
But that's impossible! So be it! Full power!
Dreadful, huh?
What is that man doing? This is animal abuse. Lab!
Mr. White, you're the resident expert on Rainy Wood's history, right? Is it true this dinky little town has been hiding a miraculous cure for late-stage cancer from the world?
Oh, if only. Then my beloved Yvonne would still be here with me right now.
It's a lie? Nothing but a big fat lie?
I'm afraid I'm far too old to have the energy to entertain such hearsay. What I can tell you is, that man there on the stage came up to me and said, "Sell all the land you own to us. Morning Bell News knows exactly how to get the most use out of it." Then he passed me a large contract that already had Mrs. Kelly's signature. But when I politely declined, he tells me, "So be it, not like it matters. You subhumans will end up handing over all your land to us for free anyway." Yes, that's what he said.
You saying it was all just some heinous conspiracy? That the miraculous treatment Morning Bell News advertised was nothing but a bald-faced lie?
They were trying to use this town to suck up people's cash with some phony medical facility. Then, they tried to push the hashtag OpenRW movement so you'd sell your land for cheap. They wanted Rainy Woods to be the most hated place on Earth.
That's what all this ruckus was for? Whew, scary stuff, huh?
As you can see, ladies and gentlemen, this little country town is clean, peaceful. Frankly, looks like your regular, middle-of-nowhere town to me. Yet some big corporation spent a ton of money trying to crush this town using fake news. You're gonna let them get away with this? Your town might be next. Think about it. Any one of you suffer the same fate. It's time for us to rise up. Forget the hashtag OpenRW movement.
Now, it's hashtag SaveRW. Save Rainy Woods from fake news. Lobster!
Fuck's sake! Breaking news. Number one trending hashtag is just switch over to Save RW. People all over the world are rising up and advocating to save Rainy Woods. If only the dislikes were still around on YouTube, huh? The man has to stand up to the hoaxes and monopolistic evil foisted hit upon them by those in power. Oh boy.
Tech team, what are you waiting for? Cut the cord! Stop the stream! I said stop the stream! What? It's going to take time to shut everything down? You useless morons! Just pull the wires out! Right now! Nicholas! Either end this stupid
just need my experiment to succeed. If it succeeds, then everything will.
Dr. Nicholas Anderson. That's it. Right here, right now, you're fired. Next time you see my face is in the courtroom.
What?
As for you, tech idiots, if you don't want to end up the same way as him, then stop the damn stream already. Blow the generator if you have to.
But that sounds really dangerous.
That stuff is expensive. I don't want to be responsible for breaking it.
The manual said to never stop a stream, even if you're getting flamed. All publicity is good publicity.
Smart man.
Subhuman. It was you! You did this, didn't you?
Oh shit.
Subhuman. How dare you? How dare you turn me into content without my permission? Lobster! Damn you, damn you, damn you! I hope you subhumans rot in hell!
You think I'm gonna let you go?
You! Do something, you imbecilic blockhead! That subhuman over there has yet to pay off her debt. Now get over there and do your job!
When that great lump kidnapped me, he said to me, don't worry. The insanity this company's been up to will definitely catch up with them one day. And yet, he didn't help you lot out when you were trying to stop the insanity. Honestly, nothing worse than a pathetic yes man.
This town scares me.
Says the woman who brought the wrath of the internet mob on a massive news corporation.
Guess you're right.
You're the one responsible for this? Don't think you won, little girl. You miserable excuse for a journalist.
Oh no, I know I didn't win. But the people of Rainy Woods did.
Screw you! I'm going to get my army of lawyers and crush you like the tiny, insignificant, pathetic bug you are! Great work, Naomi. Just leave the rest to me. I'll email you later.
Whew. This the part where we get the happily ever after?
Lobster! We did it, Yuppie. We kicked their frickin' asses. You know, the first time I saw you, I had a feeling you'd rise up to kick some ass someday. But you also seemed like the ultimate chowderhead, so I wasn't sure which way it was gonna go. Should've known my intuition was right on the mark.
I'm amazed you can say all that with a straight face.
Well, you've still got room for improvement, a whole yacht load of improvement. So I'm gonna give you a little advice as your mentor here. The most important thing for you to learn is how to walk away from all the assholes in the world. Otherwise, they'll just trick you into a big pile of debt again.
Okay.
But enough about that. We should be celebrating right now. You, me, all the bumpkins, we frickin' did it! Hey, Yuppie, what are you doing?
Fuck you, Daniel.
Walking away from an asshole, just like you taught me. Later!
Lobster!
Fuck's sake. Several days later, The truth behind the man. What Nicholas Anderson's animal lover. A woman in her radical town renewal project. The world speaks out. You've gone too far this time. One freelance journalist and what she was able to accomplish. Don't remove circulating animal welfare organizations. Residents of Morning Bell News resigned amidst allegations. Unrecommended for the faint of heart. Trip to the infamous town of Rainy Woods. An age in which video evidence means absolutely nothing. Major social media services delete all traces of Rainy Woods. Scandal videos. It didn't say that up there, but says that down there. And that's it. This is the epilogue. Is this really the ending you wanted? Who cares? I started the shop because I really wanted to. Alright then. Fine of it. So am I. Meanwhile, I'm gonna keep my eye on the whole Save RW situation, see how it all pans out. I'll be saying sayonara to this town pretty soon. You're not gonna have anything posting stuff about Save RW here. What are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm still thinking. I figured you'd say that! Well, let's make it a journey of self-discovery that doesn't take your whole life. Life's a whole lot shorter than you may think it is. Leave it, shout ahead! And no lobster? So long, lobster. Hang on, I'll do it better for you. So long, lobster! Sorry.
After the stream, Morning Bell News' stock price crashed. All of the management were prosecuted and resigned, with CEO Flora Kelly at the forefront.
You know, before I continue, you see that poster back there? That is from one special backer who is also a YouTuber called Whitney Plays, I think. And she is a big DP fan. She's a big Swery fan, much like me. And yeah, she showed what the Kickstarter awards were and everything, and definitely showed her poster here. So good for her. I only found out about her challenge such because of this game, so there you go. Some good came from this. And her channel seems alright. She's a streamer too, so pretty neat.
Meanwhile, Naomi signed a special contract with the new managers. As part of that, Morning Bell bought Naomi's Flamingo account for a hell of a lot of money. In return, Naomi announced to the world that the entire stream was all just a fiction of her creation. She claimed she staged the broadcast in an attempt to revitalize the small town of Rainy Woods. And so, with Naomi's confession, the curtain was finally closed on the incident. At long last, Naomi managed to pay off her debt, and still had a nice amount left over from the sale. Obviously, such an admission meant she had to give up her role as a journalist.
There you go. Complete! Drinking this early in the day. Seems like you're really living the high life now, Naomi Hayward. What beer soon doesn't fit your character? I can't give anyone else who would look better drinking absinthe right now. Okay, okay. Tell me what you want already. We came to thank you on behalf of the entire town. Everyone's grateful for what you did. As a representative, I feel it only suitable that I pass it on directly. Thank you so much for all your help.
Seriously?
Wait, hold on. I'm the one who caused the trouble to happen in the first place. You shouldn't be thanking me. You should still be apologizing. Are you mental? You're not the only person Morning Bell News could have sent here. They could have sent someone of class, education. Someone smart, resilient, hardworking, accomplished, charismatic, quick-witted, or a totally unscrupulous person for all we know. Yeah, I guess you're right. You very well could have acted like a smart person had you wanted to. But you chose justice right up to the end. And if it did happen due to ephemeral happenstance, That's still enough for you to deserve our gratitude. Happenstance, huh? Yeah, who am I to say? Naomi Happenstance Hayward. Humans are just like poems. Something born from the miasma, purely out of coincidence. That's what we call poetry. That's what we call life. You should be proud for that. Within that something, you would find something good. Hey, you just never let up the cheese, do you? Now you've had more than your share of compliments, Miss Half-Wit Drink Queen. Where do you plan to go from here? Don't you think it's about time you took a step forward in when it comes to taking back your life? Exactly. Now that you are a person of means, you can't possibly spend all your days submerged in a pub. Yeah, I know. I'm just stuck on the ultimate decision. Ultimate decision? Yeah, the ultimate goddamn hellhole of decisions.
That's right, Naomi. Just as you said, this is your ultimate decision. You've gained a lot while in this town. Even learned some things. You've also lost a lot, haven't you? It's time for this tale to come to an end. But which decision, which ending, is the right one?
So, I can choose either to donate all the money, I want to keep its secrets protected, or run back to New York City and live out the rest of my life drowning in luxury. I think this is the good ending, so...
Yeah.
Alright, made my decision.
"5 days on from the stream, and hardly anyone was making posts using #SaveRW anymore. Though later, some occultish kind of groups could be seen using it for their own purposes. Their posts mostly revolved around Cortana, the glowing moss, and the vampire's blood. These have got to be out-of-place artifacts, they'd say, although it rarely caught on. And when a #SaveRW-centric blog posted snippets from a Morning Bell News article, those small groups were completely snuffed out as well. In those Morning Bell snippets, it basically said that Cortana, the glowing moss, and the vampire's blood could all be proven using modern science. So all those occulty types couldn't rely on the hashtag to support their theories anymore. And they gradually moved on to #LobsterPose.
All right, lads and ladies, raise your hand if you're not here.
Good grief. How do you expect them to do that? Let's hurry up and get going already before my pies get cold.
Let us begin this celebratory banquet at once. First, a round of applause for this town's new hero and the sponsor of this grand feast, Naomi Hayward. Well
Hey!
I would ask for a toast, but before that, I have a very important announcement to make.
Sorry, but once the drinking starts, no one will listen, especially our guest of honor.
All of the money that Miss Hayward donated to our town will be used now and forever in protecting its secrets.
And as thanks, we hereby declare that Naomi Hayward is now an honorary citizen of Rainy Woods.
Congrats, Miss Honorary Citizen!
I always knew great things awaited you, Dame Hayward.
Now then, on to the toast.
Benedict, if you would please lead us.
We are gathered here today, and I really have only one thing left to say. Cheers!
And there you go. That's the game. What the fuck? Congratulations on completing the Rainy Woods route. Me ended up losing her status as a journalist due to the Rainy Woods incident. Thanks to a certain crafty someone at Morning Bell, she managed to get her Flamingo account back. One moment, she'd gone over 3 million followers. Far cry from what she's got now, but still more than enough for someone like her, right? Now she just needs to keep uploading photos so that steady stream of remakes doesn't dry up. With a little hard work, she might end up becoming yet another global influencer who lives in the middle of nowhere. I still believe in you, Naomi.
And so, she became penniless yet again.
Oh, that's right. I'm dead broke again. Should have kept a little for myself instead of getting carried away and saying I donated it all.
Naomi, it's a fact of life that money comes and goes. Having wealth can bring richness to life. But what if you come to rely on it? Oh, sod it. Who cares? As long as you're happy. Right? That's me done, I suppose. From here on, the story is yours to tell. Whatever happens though, Naomi, have a good life.
Chasing pointless gossip in the middle of nowhere. Maybe this is the career most suited for me.
Oh, but Miss Naomi, do be careful not to drink too much.
What? You're...
The last one left the special running shoes with you. May I take them?
Thank you. I knew that going to Fancy and Bunny was the right choice. I feel like I could run a whole marathon in these.
But... You're...
Oh, and you're free to keep using your house in Rainy Woods however you please. It seems like everyone still has some favours to ask of you too. And perhaps there are even a few mysteries left for you to solve. I just hope you know you are free to stay in our town as long as it suits you.
But I saw you. It wasn't a dream, was it?
So that's a picture.
Happiness is something that travels from person to person. And this is Rainy Woods, the happiest town in the world. Does that make sense?
What? Rainy Woods is the happiest town in the world? Happiness is something that travels from person to person? Who cares? C'est la vie! Goddamn hellhole!
And now we actually get the credits. So yeah, that's the game. I really wanted to like this game. I really wanted to like this game. There was some good shit in the storyline and characters and such. But fuck the gameplay. Fuck these goddamn achievements. Fuck these quests. There is so much unbelievable fucking padding in this game. I can't stand it. This is honestly the worst game that Swery has made to date to me. All of his other games are better than this. Because, at the very least, the gameplay does not fill me with such immense fucking hatred and dread. It still has its Sweryisms and its neat stuff to it, but man, there are things that I wish just did not exist in this game. I wish things were done differently with this. I wish this wasn't such a complete fucking shit show of a game to deal with. At the very fucking least, it's over. Honestly, honest opinion here. If you want to enjoy a swearing game, play The Missing. Play Deadly Premonition, its sequel. Play fucking any other sweary game. Don't play The Good Life. Unless you can stomach the amount of grinding and the amount of padding. Like, you're gonna be trying to grind money all the way to $500,000, and you're going to be just miserable through so much of it. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm glad this game happened, but at the same time, it is his worst game yet. And it's because of the gameplay. They helped swear when he was tired. Nice. Oh my god. At least we beat the game. At least we beat the fucking game. There's only a few more things I need to check on. But if we're done, then I am quitting this game for good, and I'm not playing it anymore. I refuse to do all of the shrine missions. I don't care. I'm so sick of this game. I want to move on. There you go. Right.